the government is due to publish its updated definition of extremism tomorrow, saying it will help crack down on groups that undermine British values and democracy. But a coalition of Muslim organisations has told Sky News the move will vilify the wrong people and risk more division. Our Home editor, Jason Farrell, has this report.
Abdullah represents one group which fears it will be deemed extremist, called MEND. They oppose the government's anti-radicalisation programme and accuse them of Islamophobia. They also help train institutions about Islamophobia.
People who engage with the Muslim community, whether it be in hospitals or the police or any other organisations, universities, things like this, they reach out to us saying, listen, you have some really good material. We'd like you to kind of train our staff, with, to talk to us about these issues.
Do you think you'll still be allowed to train the police or medical staff in Islamophobia if you're deemed to be extremist?
I think it's an old tactic, really, that if someone is against you, then you just put this label on them and then you don't have to engage with them.
The government says it's trying to identify all forms of extremism, including the far right. But Muslim groups fear this will disproportionately affect them.
And Jason's with me now. So the government feel this definition is important, but clearly a great deal of concern.
Yes, and in the last few minutes we've had this statement from a coalition of Muslim groups. So they include CAGE, Friends of Alaska, the Muslim Association of Britain, the Muslim Engagement and Development, that's MEND, all groups who fear that they could fall under this definition, or they feel that they shouldn't. They say it's vilifying the wrong people, it risks more division. They say the proposed definition signals an attack on civil liberties by attacking law-abiding individuals and groups that oppose government policy by labelling them as extremists. Now, it should be clear, the government is not criminalising anybody, but they are denying them access to ministers, to civil servants, to funds. A lot of these groups aren't actually funded by central government, they're funded by communities, and they say those communities therefore will be more marginalised.